Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 8, Episode 23, Adventure Time. I just saw this, and it made me think of something. This one is called Imaginary Resources, and at the end of the last episode, we see that Alva and Finn jump off the top of this cliff, and Jake is there, and it's this giant bear and Alva and Finn is trying to explain to Jake, this is a human, I believe, maybe one of the last humans, and she showed me a film. We need to go back and see more of these films. But when they jumped off the cliff, the background image glitched a little bit, and now it's saying imaginary resources, and it looks like very staticky backgrounds and stuff. Just because it's glitchy and staticky doesn't mean it didn't happen. So maybe things going on and the rapid weather patterns and stuff is some kind of glitch in the reality of this world or this area, but I'm assuming things we'll see are imaginary resources. Resources are things that could be used, things that will aid us in our journey, I'm thinking. So I'm starting to think that even though there might be sorts of wackiness going on, that we almost need to stay here. But at the end, Alva drew us a map. Jake said, let's go, because I'm getting weird, creepy vibes from these people, and there are 3 other islands we need to go to. Maybe Alva will join us, but I kind of dig Alva and the bear, and I'm thinking maybe they're not going to be part of it. We also haven't seen Susan Strong, and BMO is on the moon, and I don't know what is real and what is not. Like I said, I'm assuming BMO really is on the moon, but when they showed BMO sitting on the moon, it was a tiny moon, and I'm thinking that's just for, like, you know, to make it easier for the audience to understand, not necessarily to scale, so to speak. But we saw our Earth imploded, or exploded, I guess you should say, the giant crater in our Earth, and then the moon is all the way up high, and BMO's there, and he's being waited on by Waitman 79, and he was feeding him Finn cakes. So clearly Finn is like a very important thing. Everyone knows Finn. Everyone recognizes Finn in some form or another. Alva was speaking some weird language where I almost kind of felt like I understood her, and I feel like that was intentional. Certain words she spoke, I kind of understood, unless I just thought I did, because we never got a confirmation or a translation. So maybe I just assume I did, and I'm thinking crazy. Either way, let's jump in. I want to see where Susan Strong is. I want to see if BMO's on the moon. I don't know if we're even going to tap into that, but this will be the halfway point of the 8-part miniseries. And then I'm definitely going to take a break after this. I'm going to jump into some other things. I do have other shows I need to watch, and I can't get too far ahead or I will start losing my mind. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. The only other thing we haven't seen yet from the theme song, and I watched it again this time because we are rapid fire going through things, even though we're only halfway through the miniseries. I almost feel like they could add a different theme song into the mix, but Marceline's Stakes miniseries didn't do that. So I don't know. The only thing I noticed was right after the parrot scene went back to Whipple the Happy Dragon with his hissing thing. So maybe we still got to deal with that. I don't know. We also saw Finn and Jake with pirate hats, and BMO had a little sailor hat. I don't know if these things mean anything, but here we go. Season 8, Episode 23, Adventure Time. Parrot to get. Oh, but wait, now the parrot's helping us? He ate the crabs. So the parrot is now helping us fly to the next destination.
Mimo? Mo? Boozin'?
And why was the parrot pooping eggs? Look, they got another explosive egg with them.
Is this whole place a fancy human graveyard?
What are you doing with that egg?
I don't know yet.
I think we're saving it in case... That's hilarious.
Egging me.
Mimo! Yeah.
And it was a face of Finn. That was creepy. Oh, BMO's in virtual reality. Okay. So BMO wasn't really on the moon. It was virtual reality.
BMO!
Take his head off. Take his mask off. Reality. Where reality doesn't stink. Because the world probably was boring and sucked. Choose your avatar. Oh my god, it's literally a virtual reality world.
Wow, this place is objectively interesting.
Oh my god, emojis.
Who's a system dump?
Who are these
He
people?
targeted my booty disc.
Get big phone. Yeah, I'd like to request a mod, please.
She's drawing a guy with a butt and a rainbow went up his ass.
Get cup.
Here comes the mod. Y'all are in trouble.
Who is it? Oh my god, Bimo is the mod. And he's a giant version of himself. I love it. Ben!
You all want to see my dance club? Yeah!
Because Bimo was dancing. Bimo's
I
dance
love your
club.
skin, Bimo.
I want to have your virus.
Is it because Bimo's a robot?
Hi, Vinny.
Oh my god, it's like a mafia
Who's
guy. Vinny the
Vinny?
Nose.
I thought I was getting here.
I deserve that. I'm gonna go deep dope my ping pong zip George.
What?
What's the magic password?
Please, Beanie.
You got it, boss. This super skin costs 15 million crypto coins.
Crypto
Give it to me,
coins.
Vinny.
Look at this outfit.
I'm beautiful.
Bimo?
I told you I was a BRB!
We still don't know where Susan is.
Look at these dudes. Is that Finn and Jake? That's kind of like a weird Finn and Jake.
Here.
Well, this is great.
I think I need to stay here forever.
Ha! Cha 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 cha. I'm gonna just go yank off his goggles.
That's the guy. Rink-a-dink-a-dee. Yes, please remove the... Oh god, what is this thing? I mean, how much weirder could this show get? But, I mean, I guess it could get weird. What is this?
humans.
Oh my god, they're in like cryogenic chambers. Oh my god, they're literally feeding the people and moving their bodies so they don't get atrophy. Maybe the world was that bad though, where they had no choice, and now Bimo hijacked
Sure,
into it.
Why don't you want to come with us?
I mean, I do want to
Look
go
at the
with you,
form he
but
picks.
I'm really comfortable here.
Yeah, but it's all fake.
Your eyeballs think the sky is blue, but that's just sun rays falling apart through the barf of our atmosphere.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Oh my god, Bimo is like... Oh, someone shut it down.
Ha ha! I'm the best.
Oh, he shut it down.
Why'd you tell him it was me?
I mean, there was
You want
no...
me to lie to him?
Yes.
Yes, he's our son.
Oh god.
You did this. I lost my phone.
But now all the humans are waking up.
Now we're the system dump. You turned the whole thing off?
I saved the world.
What?
How about we let people live a life? I mean, they're crazy right now, but they don't know better. They don't know better.
Give me one of your patented super skins made out of blip bloop cheese.
Is that Vinny?
Vinny!
This is so weird.
You really flipped out in here.
Anyone got some sticky tape?
I mean, he kind of killed those creatures that were helping them live, but it's also creepy.
I will save you a better reality.
Is Bimo sacrificing?
Daddy's just gonna kiss everything.
Is
in
Bimo
here.
like
That'll make it better.
sacrificing? What is that?
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Are they gonna fight him? No, they're okay. They're just fixing shit. How is this the way to fix it?
Oh, my beautiful Abby! Oh, we're back!
Oh, clearly they're unstable. What is it?
Broadsword.
Get Jack.
Hey, you don't kiss me. I kiss you.
They are giving you this other pod to take you safely to the next Red Island.
Are we,
Bimo, I'm sorry.
are
I
we actually
smashed up
losing
your
Bimo?
world. I smashed it up because I love you.
Well, maybe I could visit. Oh, Jake, hug me tighter! Of course I won't go. I would miss you guys too much. I tried to make a Finn and Jake in the goggles.
I saw it. Yeah, they made a scary Finn and Jake. I saw it.
I love you too, Bimo.
I actually thought we might lose Bimo. Get the egg
Are you
out.
still carrying that egg?
Yeah, take care of the
Yeah, it
egg.
feels good.
Don't
Get rid of
explode.
it, man.
Well, that is horrifying.
Get in the pod.
That's gross and weird. Oh my god, it's like a bank thing. It literally is like when you put the bank envelopes. Do they even still have those? All right, guys, so we have Imaginary Resources, part 4 in the 8-part miniseries of Islands. We still haven't seen Susan Strong. I thought she was going to be the main focus of this, and I guess she isn't because we're on an adventure to find her, but she has only been in the first episode. And the second? Well, I guess she was on the second too because we're on the boat. So she's been in half of them. But I thought we were going to like start really digging into the Susan Strong factor. I mean, all this could be amounting to that. But now this just got so much weirder. We find this island where there is a city and it is super, super high tech. All right, first let's go here. I'm starting to think that each island is a different group of humans that tried their version of survival. That's where I'm going with it now, because we're halfway through the miniseries and we got an island where there was an old human woman who was all by herself. Everyone got killed off by beasts or weather conditions or whatever it is. And then she built some super high defense tree trunk and lives there with a bear. But she was a human and she showed the film of what happened. Now we go to another island and these people, there are more survivors, but their version was to use high technology to have these weird flying creatures fly around, feed us, move our bodies and our muscles so we don't get atrophy in them. Sort of like Ready Player One. We're in this fake simulated world where apparently the world is just too boring and crappy because we're stuck on this island. So they made it where we could live in this virtual reality. It's virtual reality. We're living inside a computer and Jake destroys it because he's thinking BMO is losing his head or her head. BMO's lost his shit. He has a BMO dance club. There is a BMO dance club where all these avatars are just dancing and partying and BMO has made himself the king. But it is all fake. And then they break it. Jake breaks it, takes them all out, and then they all are zombified humans freaking out. Now, my guess is they've been living like that for God knows how long, since the beginning or the end of the human race, I guess, because these are islands full of some of the last people around, maybe the last people around. But instead of being like, we're free, and that is the whole point of them being in the machines for survival, they are like, put us back in. Jake does. And I thought we were ready to say goodbye to BMO. I literally thought this might be the end of BMO because BMO's thinking, I'm living in bliss. I have human friends and I can control everything. We live in this virtual reality world and I can pretty much do whatever I want. But he said, I tried to make a Finn and a Jake and they were way too scary and evil. And I knew that's what they were because in the background, they just randomly appeared. You could clearly see it was a Jake with his eyes popping out and a beastly looking Finn. But BMO is going to come with us. We jump into the pod. There is the whole thing in the beginning with the parrot that drops the giant eggs and they're like bombs when they drop. And then one hatches out of Jake's stomach because he basically incubated it throughout the whole episode. Maybe that'll come into play. Maybe we'll have a friend in the parrot, but the parrot in the beginning that I thought was our enemy that ate the crabs ended up flying us to this new island. And now this island gives us this pod that shot us like those old school machines at bank tellers when you shoot your deposit through or something. We got fired to the next place. These miniseries are great in the sense that so much is fired at us in the sense of questions and answers. I mean, they're giving us a lot of questions too, but some answers, I'm assuming that this next island, there's 2 islands left, according to what we got from Alva. She said there were 3 islands. We just went to one. Now we're on to the next one, and there should be one after that. Is Susan going to be on the last one? Is this next one going to be more of a better reality that humans have lived? Because that's where I think it's going. I feel like the first one really sucked. The second one, there were more people alive, but they're in a virtual reality world. I feel like the third and the fourth one are going to tap more into humans that actually figured out a way to live. But where did Finn come from? I'm assuming that's going to be the last one as well. And Finn's family fled and barely got past the Colossus. I don't know. We have a lot of answers, a lot of questions. You guys want to be way ahead, full on edited episodes of all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, and hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link's in front of me. We are done in full with Adventure Time, everything possible Adventure Time as far as April 1st, 2022. If anything's new come out, then I might not have seen it, but I'm going to be getting into it if you see this by then. So if not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.